What if I tell you that your experience and environment is the reason of your behavior? What if I tell you that your past experiences shaped you as a person you are today? Well, this is what the psychological school of thought, behaviorism, states. Behaviorism. This is actually my favorite topic. So, let's understand this theory of behaviorism in detail. So, watch this video. Behaviorism is a psychological school of thought which states that our behavior is the result of our experiences and environment. Behaviorism mainly focuses on the observable and measurable factors because it is scientific and objective. The theory of is mainly based on the theory of learning by experience. So that's the brief introduction of behaviorism. The emergence of behaviorism took around 20th century, and this was the era where the main focus was on mind and internal processes. But the theory of behaviorism brought a fresh perspective in the field of psychology. Interesting, of course. Okay, we ain't gonna repeat the same word again and again. Our environment is the basis of our behavior. People mainly react on the stimulus response pattern. This was the core idea of behaviorism. Now, there are two popular theories when it comes to behaviorism. First, the classical conditioning, and second, the operant conditioning. Let's understand them one by one. Classical conditioning. So, in classical conditioning, there is a famous experiment known as Pavlov's dog. So, in this, a dog was given food only when the bell would ring. You remember how in school the bell will ring and then only people will have lunch? It is the same thing, okay? So the dog would be given food only after the bell would ring, okay? So after few days, it was found out that just after the bell would ring, the dog's mouth would start to produce the saliva without even getting the food. Just after the bell would ring, the dog's mouth would start to produce saliva, which means that the ringing of bell was the stimuli and the production of saliva was the response. Understood it clearly? So this was the example of classical conditioning. Stimulus response, right? Yes. Theory is operant conditioning. So this theory suggests that a behavior is likely to be repeated if it would get reward as a response, and a behavior is likely to be avoided if it would get punishment as a response. So for example, when a child would behave politely, then their parent would appreciate them, and if a child would behave impolitely, then they would get punishment in response. Understand? So everything would be based on the punishment and reward system. Reward punishment. Understood? Yes. But here comes the criticism. The theory of behaviorism was oftenly criticized for its oversimplification because it ignored the complex thoughts and environment. People would say that understanding human behavior is not as simple as it seemed to be. Behaviorists would say that our behavior is the result of our environment, but our environment is not completely in our control. A human's belief and a human's belief and emotion plays a major role in shaping one person's personality, right? So there was only one criticism, and that was the oversimplification. That's it. That was just one criticism. The legacy. The theory of behaviorism gave an objective and scientific approach to the field of psychology. It also helped in further influencing the field of CBT, psychology, and education. So that was it. So today we understood about behaviorism. In next video we will understand about know some better stuffs about psychoanalysis. So if you found this video informative, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video and comment something. Yes, that's it. And thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much.